can watch this right now on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Live Paranormal on Facebook. Okay, not to disrupt Rob, who is doing the ITC show right now. This is a pop-up we decided to do last minute. Now, if I can get 50 ghosts, me and Bestie will freeze our asses off up at the cemetery and run a ghost box there. Maybe some dowsing rods, see what they have to say. So let's share, because sharing is caring. What does that say?
It's invite them as a guest, but you don't have to.
No. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. In the meantime, I'll do some tarot cards and I'll do some psychic readings. We're going to stick it to one question per person, okay? Because that's fair, and it's freaking freezing out. Absolutely, utterly freezing.
Hey guys.
Hi, Tanya. How are you? Hi, Mickey. Hi, Oreo.
So we're live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube,
and Live Paranormal.
And Live Paranormal. We just
Rob said, let's do it. Let's do the cemetery. Okay.
We will. So this is just a random pop-up live. We haven't been on it in a while. A lot of things going on in our lives.
First of all, I had shoulder issues, so I had to have many treatments, many x-rays. It was not fun. Then my lovely husband brought me COVID. Over that, and now I get to see my bestie one more time before I go into hibernation back home. Okay? So we're trying to cover everything, and it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. So we're trying to get everything done. So thank you for joining. Make sure you share. Send me enough ghosts, and I will freeze my New England ass off up at the cemetery up the street here in PA. Okay? Where they don't lock the cemeteries. Okay? They don't lock them. In Massachusetts, you're not allowed in there after dusk, and they do lock it up.
Hey guys, who do we have watching? Where you guys are watching from? Put it in the comments.
If you're new and never stop by, it's never boring. We never know where the topics will bring us. But yeah, so by the way, these are free. Okay, one question per person, type it in. So we're on all across different social medias. So bear with us. That's why I stuck to one question per person. And make the question rather specific so that it's easy for me to just, because if we're stretching and yeah, we don't have time to be pulling teeth tonight. Okay. Hi, dog mom. Sifacutus. I hope I did that right. I'm from Massachusetts, lobster chowder, pack the car, how they dad. Do things smarter, not harder. That's where I'm from. So if I butchered your name, I'm sorry. K9 Sports. Ooh, what kind of dogs you got? Because I got dogs at home.
So if anybody has a question, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
You got to be specific, not a general question.
I don't know how to send this to Rob. Somebody tell Para Awakening that I'm on and I'm live, because I don't know if he knows. And he's my ITC guy. So let's just say he'll know how to hook it up. I don't, because we're already doing laptop and my phone.
Yeah, we have 3 going on, 3 streaming now, on StreamYard and 1 on TikTok.
Please subscribe, and follow to the YouTube channel, the TikTok, my Facebook, which is Purple Dahlia Medium, as well as Live Paranormal on Facebook. Okay? Because you never know when we're going live. You never know where I'll do a meet and greet or a pop-up. We just like surprising people. I'm like the Chris Angel of psychics. Hello, whatever.
So who's watching on Facebook? Oh, we got 3 on Live Paranormal. So if you guys are watching, you guys can ask any questions.
No medical question. And no legal, because I'm not a doctor, nor am I a lawyer, but I can answer things like, hey, will I get the test results back? Do you see this working out? Things like that.
Also, hi, Tammy.
Why am I not seeing any conversation on this?
I don't think anybody has been commenting.
Am I supposed to still be on this page? Oh, interact. That's what I want. Pull and give the lightning. Draw and guess. No, I'm not. I'm not doodling tonight.
Yes, Tammy, it's been so long. Lisa's been dealing with some medical issues.
Listen, I'm COVID free right now, so I'm happy. I'll take that any day of the week.
Right? A lot has been going on with myself as well. Big changes coming. Yay.
So we got to take care of that before she can swipe right to view more comments. Okay. Okay, no. We swiped? No. So I guess I'm here. Hold on. You are getting viewers faster than 9% live creators with similar followings. Okay. Swipe left to close. No. Oh, Rob, I need you now, dude. Okay, 2 people are here. Good connection. Popular live. Again, free psychic and tarot readings. 1 question per person, no matter which social media you're watching on right now.
Waiting for an MRI and leg. Hope all is well. Will results be good?
The results are coming in, but they want to try one more treatment before they make a proper decision on how they're going to play this out.
Oh, guess what?
It will eventually.
We got a special guest too. Say hi.
It's John, Bestie's husband. Waiting for. Girl, why is your screen so dark?
I don't know.
Did we do something wrong?
No.
Listen, girl, it's been so busy. Like in the process of my shoulder getting all screwed up and making clicking noises where it would go above the radio. I'm a nana. If you don't already know that I'm a nan. Oh, comment. There we go. No.
We're trying to figure out how to find the comments because
they changed this just a tad. Just a tad. I don't know.
Nope, that's not it. Has anybody gone live on TikTok?
Are we live? You can see me, so I don't know why I can't see the conversation. Okay, so say hi. So tap that one. Somebody ask a question on TikTok, please, so we know if it's working or not, because it's really, I don't know.
I'm going to have to jump on TikTok on my phone and see.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
To see the questions. I'll just have to find you. Who's live?
Okay. Invite, yep. As a guest? No. Yes.
No, don't invite me. I'm just...
Okay, it says that you joined.
Okay, I can see the comments. I don't know why you can't see the comments.
Maybe. All right. Am I guesting or am I hosting? Is that it? Plus guest?
You're hosting.
Hold on.
Go live with guests. You don't want that.
Okay, but I can see. Does that mean my camera's not on or my camera's on?
Your camera's on. They can see you.
Okay, so hold on. Give us a second.
Yeah, the bubble sound is on her. Hi, Tanya.
Tanya woman, please vote for Tanya. Go to the Purple Dahlia, Not Your Average Medium, and you'll see the post for Face of Fear. We want her to win.
Yeah.
That's not working. Okay, so that's not.
Just put it down. I can see the comments.
Hold on. Posts. Co-host with creators.
No, don't want that. All right, guys. You can ask questions on TikTok. I'll be able to see the comments and I'll let Bestie know. Hi, Shelby Lynn. She's watching from YouTube. Ashley Gutierrez. Hello there. Hi, Virginia.
Let's see some hearts, people, okay? Because the technology is not my friend.
I've never been live on TikTok because I don't have that many followers.
We're going to change that. Everybody should be following MS Ronaldo because that's Bestie.
Ashley is at the Stained concert.
Information to go live together.
No.
That's a no. Hi, I'm not your average teenager that wants to play games. I'm an old lady, okay?
Sammy, what are you doing? Brooke said my favorites are back.
Yay! I missed you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. And this new variant of COVID is no joke. It's like a delayed reaction when you test positive. The symptoms don't really start until when you're almost going to read clear on the test.
Hi,
negative.
Moon.
So it's one of those things.
Oh, now you can see.
Oh, hi, Moon. How are you? Hello, B. Lisa. Hello, Marsha. And hi, Doug. Hi, Charlie.
You're in line for nachos right now.
Ooh, where are you in line for nachos?
She's at a Stained concert.
Who?
Ashley Gutierrez.
I'm going to see them again in March. I love them.
Moon says she's good. So you can see Moon.
Nice. Okay, so I don't know why I can't see some of these people and the other ones I can. Huh, interesting.
Hi, Stephanie.
Spectacular, October 15th to 31st. What the hell day is it? I don't even know.
Today is the 15th.
So yeah, I drove here the other night from Massachusetts to come see my best friend. And
Showed
I'm
up at 3:30.
Yep, and I'm working tomorrow, so I have a reading party then, and then we're doing sip and dip, painting. I don't know.
Usually it's paint and sip, but it's called paint and fellowship.
Yeah.
There's
There is some that you might need to fix it in the settings. Oh, so what do I have to? So I'm saying hi. Where's my settings? Yeah, I probably hit too many buttons too fast. This is why I'm not in charge of the technology. That's why if it's an ITC thing, I usually go to Rob.
See, like I got mine TikTok up. That way I can see your guys' comments for her.
We need to make a shelf for all our stuff. Invite Kimberly Sunshine to join. I'm not inviting anybody because I don't know who the hell you people are yet. No. Working grandma. Hello, working grandma. There is some. Okay. Thank you, Moon.
Tanya says, are you going to see Disturbed on this newly announced tour?
The one with 3 days grace. Sorry. I'm old. 3 dog night. I know. Yes. Stained with 3 days grace. Yep. If you don't go, Tanya, let me know. If you need a shirt or whatever, because I'll pick it up again. Yes, the newly announced tour. Abso-flippin'-lutely I am. Yeah, they thought it was a blood clot, but it's something else. Again, Tammy, you know I'm not a doctor, but I'll just tell you this much. You're going to have 2 more tests run. They're going to consult with another department, and that's when they're going to come up with a proper game plan for what's going on. What is that? This is live. It's not pre-recorded. It's not going to cost you a damn thing.
Moon says she loves your hair.
Oh, thank you. This is a custom color by my colorist, Chelsea.
And then I got purple hair too going on. It looks pinkish right now.
So for years I was running into the problem that they were making it look more wine than purple, and I'm not a wine. I'm a purple. So brighter the better. You should see it in the sunlight. You can spot me from Mars.
Disturbed will be touring with Seven Dust.
No, this one is for March of next year, Tanya, and it's. Wait a minute, is that Stained or Disturbed? No, I can't remember.
Oh no.
I know my husband gave me 2 dates, and now I can't remember which is which. See, this is what happens when you connect with spirit. All my thoughts usually go right out the window.
Tammy said,
"Whoops." Say hi.
They thought it was a blood clot, but it's something else.
Yeah, she's going to have to go for 2 more tests. He's your doctor, your main doctor that's handling this. He's going to consult with another specialist in another department, and then they're going to come up with the game plan.
Hi, Rena. Raina.
Listen, Tammy, I'm not ruling out surgery, but there's 2 steps or 2 minor procedures that they want to do before they introduce surgery. Like I had 3 little procedures done before they would make the decision whether or not I was going to need surgery. And the last is the steroid into the socket, which, by the way, I drove home. I wasn't planning on that one. Yeah, that one didn't pan out. But then this other one that it's like an IRAC injection, which let me just tell you, that's not fun either. Yeah, that one worked. It just took a couple of days, and it was a suck fest. I won't lie to you. Hi, Tashley, how are you? Tap the screens, everybody. And let's get me some little ooby booby ghosts.
Hi, Tasha Lee.
I know, but listen, I'm on the mend now.
Hi, Kathy.
So I can do things. Because like before, I would only be able to go live for about 3 minutes before the meds kicked in. And then I started to get a little giggly. And, it's very hard to be serious when we're talking death and spirits and stuff. I'm sorry, undead. Sorry for TikTok, undead. It's very hard to talk about that when I've got the giggles. Thank you for liking the live. I'm going to flip this over this way. Bear with us. My stand's in the car and his coat. So really, 50 ghosts. I'm going to freeze my bony ass off tonight.
Yep. And we'll go to the cemetery.
Woo, by ourselves.
Yeah, John's not going.
John's smart. He's staying home.
Hi, Tasha Lee.
He's staying home.
Yeah, we decided to do a pop-up live while she's here.
Why can't we both? Oh, because I'll drop the phone. That's probably right. There we go. All right. We had a bit of system before, but like again, we just decided on this at the last minute.
All right. Who has questions?
Let's get a question, a psychic question.
What are we in Jersey now?
Yeah. I still don't know why the Mana Mana song came up earlier.
Mana Mana.
Do, 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 do. Tanya, you have to check on which, because sometimes the first half of the tour, they'll have one band, and then the second half of the tour, they'll have another. I know that he was talking about how it didn't make sense because they were flip-flopping from different states. Like you went zing, zang, ip, ip. It didn't make any sense to me, but that's not my job. Hello, everybody. It's free psychic readings. And if I get 50 ghosts, which I'm pretty sure I can, if you people are generous enough, I'm going to go and freeze my butt off at the cemetery with my best friend. And we're going to go see what we can get from the ghost box. Oh, which ghost box? Well, I have many apps that I use, but my preference one is the one that Pair Awakening Rob makes. And I own a couple of his machines.
All right.
And I have 2 machines at home that I would sell, and they've never been used. They're still wrapped up in the bubble wrap. And I believe he's coming out with a new one, but he's not ready to release it yet.
All right. So, Tasha Lee, do I have a promotion coming in the next year?
It seems like it's going to be maybe a year and a few months. Now, I say that because there's steps, and then you must have like certain things that you have to hit. So there might be like a minor promotion or a pay increase, but I don't know if it's going to be a title change. And then comes the title change with the bigger moolah.
Okay. Stephanie Wilhelm Johnson. Can you pull a card for me on finances? My husband's having shoulder surgery next week.
Okay. Well, listen, the shoulder surgery is going to go fine, provided he listens to the doctor. Yeah, I know he's a man. So let me just explain this. I'm not woman-splaining, but I'm going to explain this. When you don't follow the exact dotted line of what the doctor tells you to do, it takes longer to heal, and there's a hiccup. Okay. Mine was, I was perfectly healed from the shoulder surgery. And then like about 9 months after, it started making this clicking noise, but there was swelling and it was in a difficult spot. But his shoulder surgery is going to go fine. Healing will be fine, provided he follows the rules. Now he's going to be a good boy and follow along for a little while. And then he's going to get all big brass, and then he might have some swelling. So just informed him of that one. Now let's see the finances for a card. I wonder if my oldest daughter will have, Shirley.
Or we'll have our own baby.
The
or
question of the week while I'm hanging out here is, have you had your flu shot, people? Because this mysterious flu that causes major nausea in the morning is spreading like wildflower. And let me explain the wildflower, because they're all girls. There's a lot of girl babies coming in. All right, let's see. So Stephanie, pull a card for her.
So is that a yes? She'll have her own baby? Or
yes, she's going to have her own baby. It's not going to come without its trials and tribulations, but she's going to have her own baby. And it's going
So,
to be a girl. All right,
Tasha Lee
Stephanie.
says, I'm right on track.
Hold on. I got the High Priestess card for you. It says, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Finances. There's going to be a little bit of a purse tug, so you're going to have to watch your budget for a little bit. And then just when you're ready to just like pull your hair out, finances improve. So it feels like it's going to be about, let's see, so it's October. Hell, we'll call it November because it's almost Halloween, right? People selling Christmas stuff in September. So I would say November, December. So about January, February, you'll feel the shift and the finances will improve. But from now until then, cut coupons, eat more oatmeal. Don't eat as much takeout unless it's actually cheaper than food shopping. Phew, thank God I'm fixed. Brookie, you might be fixed, but I feel like there's an animal baby coming into your life. So just know that. And for those of you that missed it, I had 2 abandoned kittens in my yard that I found, not on the same day. And they're named Ariba, which is Reba for short, and then Dottie, which is Dorothy shortened.
Tanya, am I supposed to be developing my abilities toward working on active and cold cases? I know I'm supposed to be doing something with them.
You'll be doing what I pretty much do, Tanya, which is consulting. So like, it's like third party. So like maybe the police don't want to have the call go from their station, but then they know somebody that knows that you have abilities, and then you'll get the third party question and see what you get. Just take notes and be very careful not to post anything online, even on the unsolved cases chat rooms, because you never know who's watching. And 90% of the time, if it's an unsolved case, they're still watching. Don't go investigating and locations and stuff, people. If it's an unsolved case, I'll tell you why. You go from being helpful to the number 1 suspect. And you put yourself at risk, because if they haven't caught the person, what's to say that they're not watching you? So remember that.
My house is already a farm. I cannot have no more animal babies. Bestie, pull a card for me.
For you, Mama?
For me. Just 1 card. You can do a full reading later for me.
Of course I will. I'll do a reading anytime you want, Mama.
This one.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. Okay. You're not going to tell me the question?
No, I'm not
okay.
telling
Listen, I'm just
you.
Listen. Whether or not you want to share it in public is up to you. The Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. That's my bestie. You can't see, but we have matching shirts.
It says besties for life.
Not to be outdone by my bestie mug that's over there, which we have matching ones. Why? Because it's a bestie day.
Partners in crime.
All right. It says time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel, which you know who that is, because that's what she said. Just gonna say it. Dude, I've been telling you this. Like,
what?
It says time to buckle down and get things done.
What do you think I'm doing?
I know. We've been packing her up today, so we'll explain that later. And then we can work on the multi-page thing. And then Rob from Para Awakening, who's also live right now. I didn't know he was going to be live.
Guys, make sure you share the lives.
Like, share, follow, subscribe. That's YouTube, Purple Dahlia Medium. I know, I'm crazy. Facebook, Purple Dahlia Medium. TikTok, Purple Dahlia Medium. Live Paranormal on Facebook. And you can follow the Para Awakening, because I work a lot with Rob, so you just never know what I'm going to do. And please, for the love of Peter, Paul, and Mary, would you please follow my bestie, Ms. Ronaldo?
Mrs. Ronaldo.
Ms. It says Ms.
No.
Oh, I thought it said Ms.
No. If you
Where
look
are
at Mrs.
Oh,
Ronaldo.
there's another. They make the pen so small. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah. Follow Christina. Hi, Julie Marie. I couldn't find Broken Paranormal to invite them to come on.
They may not be on.
Oh, I'm I'm a guest on somebody's show, and I can't remember the name right now again because I already connected with spirits, and my mind's a little lost. But I'll have Bestie post that. Okay.
All right. So we got 3 on TikTok. We got 6.
It's for a paranormal blog podcast being done.
Hi,
in England.
Trina.
Hi, Trina. How are you, honey? I miss you guys. I really do. And if any of you aren't already clients of mine, you're not really clients. You're more or less family and friends, because there's never a time that you can't punch up my phone and be like, hey, could you just answer a quick question? I can do that. I can do that. If you have abilities and you're working on them, I can help you with that too. Smudging of the house, removal of a spirit that might not be, working out, like it's not, dating material. And believe me, it happens. Nice. I'm usually known, for you, those of you that are new, I'm usually known as the psychic. So I'm natural born, so I don't really know what the rules are per se to follow. All I know is that I can do things. So when people go, well, what abilities do you have? It's easy to ask me what I can't do, because most of the time I just fly by the seat of my pants and I get things. I would like to say that I'm 85% accurate, but in realistic terms, I end up being like 99.9%.
She
accurate.
Just started saying 99.9%.
Listen, okay.
Because it took me 4 years, guys. 4 years.
I was comfortable with 85%, okay? But when I'm picking off what baby, who, what, when, where, and how for family members, it's more than accurate.
Tasha Lee says, you'd be proud, Lisa. I've been doing readings a lot more myself. I'm gonna miss you soon. I miss my
absolutely.
I'm not
at home right now, Trina, so I can't. And
Trina's got her granddaughter.
So I can't show you my babies because I'd have to log off. It's too much.
Trina has her granddaughter.
Congratulations! And for the baby, if she's watching, hello, little one. Your grandma loves you so much. And if my little Nana girl is watching, why are you up so late? You 6 months old. If you're up this late, get a job. No, so I have abilities. My sons have abilities. Their spouses have abilities. Don't you know? My nan baby has abilities.
Oh, she's 7, not the younger one. She's got the 7-year-old.
Oh. Well, does she have any questions that she would like answered? I can help her. Although I do feel she's very good in math and she likes baking, which is entirely different from cooking, because baking is a real science. Like, you can't mess around too much. Where cooking, you can sort of let that stuff fly. Whatever you want to add in there, add it in. Come on, who's going to give me my first little ooby booby ghost that's up at the top? He's cute. Little ghosty. He reminds me of Casper, the original Casper.
There's someone in TikTok that has a question, but I'm not know who it is. Someone who's watching.
Who has a question? Spit it out, type it out. And again, guys, this is free.
No, I'm just saying I feel there's someone on the TikTok live that has a question.
This is free, okay? Because I like to show good faith and put good karma credits out there. I would like you to get an understanding, because some people are afraid of psychics. And if you saw how tall I am, I'm really not that intimidating unless it's during a hockey game, because I support one team and one team only. Good, bad, and ugly. No, and I'm not happy about Swayman. Anytime he lets a goal in, he owes me and everybody else that's a Bruin Nation $10,000 right off the top.
Tanya.
And if Cam Nelly, if you by chance are watching, you and I need to have another chat, sir.
Tanya Fulton, am I allowed to ask for a card if I already asked the question? Sure, go ahead.
Well, a card is different than a question anyways. If you've already asked me a psychic question, that's a little different than a card. So I would say one card pulls and one psychic question. That's fair.
Hockey season is always crazy. It's called football.
Listen, if you don't already know, I never leave my house beyond regulation season. So as soon as it hits open at night, peace out. And you know how I get my scores and stuff, right? Well, this was already in the books. And then there was that lovely, they did a pop-up, like kind of Paracon, and they had me booked for one night. And then all of a sudden they said they're changing direction. Yeah, because the one you filled my spot with, seriously? Come on now. I won't call anybody out, but let me just say, from now on, if you're a Paracon and you want to reserve me, you are signing a binding contract because you're not stiffing me again because I had to cancel a whole bunch of stuff to make this happen, and then they pulled out the last minute.
Trina's granddaughter Ava said she wants to know what her Uncle Kenny is doing right now.
Uncle Kenny is watching you and he's messing with your hair. So if you've been doing this, or it feels like, you know, you got little spider webs, it's because he's trying to smooth your hair. You're Uncle Kenny's favorite girl. Oh my God, she's got an uncle and she's the favorite. You must be doing something right, Ava. You must be doing something right, honey, because you're his favorite.
Nikki, we don't do a general message. If you have a specific question, you can ask.
So ask, like, is it finances? Is it romance? Is it love? Is it I lost an item? You know what I mean?
Tanya just says pull a card.
Okay, Mama. Oh my God. Your husband's coming through, Tanya. I was going to get on my last nerve. The 9 of air. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Sleepless nights. I love you, Tanya, but let me just say, you know, he's been busy lately. He's trying to drive you crazy because he's trying to get you more grandbabies. I don't know what his obsession is from the other realm with these grandbabies, but he needs to stop. It's going on. It's now bordering on the creep factor. Oh, and he's sending a case your way. He's sending you to for a cold case consult, and it must be a friend of his from where he used to work, where you moved from. I won't give that away either.
Trina said,
hello, Regina, how are you?
Trina said, thank you.
Regina, those car issues, girl. Listen, if your car's older than 10 years, you're going to have to bite the bullet because there's always going to be something. I'm just telling you right now. It feels like it's that never ending thing. If it's not one thing, it's another. By getting rid of that, trading it, pace yourself to your homework, you will get a better car and you'll be happier and there'll be less money pissed away.
For the people on TikTok, please share the live.
Hey, who's going to give me my first ghost? Come on now. Step up now. Step up. I want that little ghosty thing. I want to see if it does.
Nicole says, can I have a message about my love life?
Okay. I didn't even have to pull a card for them, but I'm going to pull a card anyways. I want to see if it matches what I have to say. I sort of feel like your love life is sort of up and down, but there's something that happened to you when you were younger and somebody broke your heart and really broke a piece of you inside so that you don't feel that you're ever enough. Like you hit a first thing. Give me my ghost.
Tasha Leah.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Did it dance?
It did like a poof thing.
Yeah. So where was I? So Nicole, so your relationship's up and down. Somewhere in, I want to say maybe when you were between 14 and 17, somebody made you feel that you weren't enough or that the natural you, sense of humor, your giddiness, your sense of adventure, they wanted to suppress that because, listen, when people go out of their way to bully, pick on, throw shade, whatever, they're really putting it out there because they're trying to deflect from their own flaws. So somebody, listen, you're enough. You're beautiful. You deserve more, and you sure as hell deserve better. This is what's going to keep coming into play. Okay. So now the card I pulled is too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Why can't you go back to being fun? Like what? Why do you want to tell it? Why do you want? Listen, if they love you, they will not dull your sparkle. They'll bring out the best in you, and you'll bring out the best in them. Thank you. I'm so excited. Sorry, I missed it though.
I tried getting your attention over there.
Well, because you know how this goes.
She
Listen,
has like a one-track mind.
I check in with spirit and I could get 17 spirits all throwing information at me, or I could get one. And then normally, if I'm not connected with spirit, I crochet. I can name every Bruins player. I can give you things like that. And when I connect, even my favorite terminology seems to go out the window. And then the second I disconnect, I'm like, oh, you know what I was trying to say was that thing.
Brooke wants a card.
Okay, Brookie. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna feel weird, Tanya, because he's gonna do a reach out.
Oh, and we got some. So Tasha Leah's husband's a skeptic. He wants to know if you can tell him something, anything, no specific.
Sure. First of all, tell him to get some water because he's gonna choke. But let me pull this card for who is I pulling for?
You're pulling for Brooke.
Brooke. Oh, Brookie. And don't worry, because if I don't get 50, I'll have to freeze my butt off at the cemetery up there hanging with the booze. Okay, it says being too frivolous or too cautious with money. I love you, Brookie. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. And listen, sometimes we're so used to skimping all the time, and sometimes we get a little crazy, we do a little excessive. That's fine. This is that time of year that you're going to need to watch that. Brookie, you have something, it's an appliance, and that's all they're telling me. So I recommend everybody, like, listen, you get your tax refund. That's great. Split it 50-50. 50 to do your mad money with. Keep that other 50% hidden or in a separate account so that you only use it for when, Theo snap happens, otherwise known as oh shit. Can't believe that just happened. Oh shit. Can't believe that tire just in. It's an appliance though for you, Brookie. They're showing me about $500. So just be careful with your finances for now.
Nicole says,
Hold on. Somebody wanted me to blow their mind. What?
I know.
Thank you. Pretty accurate. Oh,
pretty accurate, especially with the comment about being her at ages 14 to 17.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And again, I don't Google people when I go on location. I don't do any homework with the location other than to make sure I'm not going to, trip and break my ankle. That's about it. And if they're going to tell about the place, I usually excuse myself and hang out in the parking lot and play some word search until it's time for me to go back in.
So Tasha said, Tasha Leah said, so my hubby's a skeptic and wants to know if you can tell him something, anything, no specific.
What's your husband's name? Because when I woman-splain or psychic-splain, I like to be able to. And anybody that I'm doing a reading for, if you're watching, you have the abilities, make sure you ground and make sure you drink your water. Wishy-washy.
Kevin.
All right, Kevin. One of my favorite names. Kevin, what's that piece of paper you keep in your wallet? It's a memory, and it's not wife, it's not kids, it's a memory piece. So I don't know if it's a picture of a granddad or an uncle or a great uncle. It's a male. It's something to do with him. Also, in your top drawer in the back, are you not telling your wife you stashed a little cash there? All I'm saying is that if you're going to stash some cash and it's for a good cause where you're going to spend it on your wife, that's great. But if you're just stashing cash to hoard the cash, I'm just saying that maybe you ought to give your wife 50-50. Like, I'm going to save 50 of it for me, and you get the other 50 to save whatever way you want, honey.
What's he doing now, Tasha Lee?
Probably going, she can't. Oh, and what's that piece of furniture that belonged to a grandparent? Every time he walks by it, it sort of either moves or there's like, how leather sounds if somebody's sitting in it? It feels like it's that noise happens.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Catrice. How are you, honey?
Hi, Tracy.
Did I do that right? Yeah.
Hi, Bonnie.
Who'd I miss? Where are we watching? Who are we watching?
I'm just waiting to see what Tasha Leah puts.
Okay.
Because I want to see you,
Sure. Nicole, shoot away, honey. Listen, you've had some eating issues in your lifetime, honey. nobody ever stays the same shape, size, nothing. We're the same on the inside. And every day we're evolving. And then there's those people that just don't evolve. You need to just let that go and learn to, because if you can't love yourself, how the hell are we going to ask somebody else to love yourself?
No picture in the wallet, Tasha Lisa. She said it was a paper.
It's a piece of paper that's associated with this pictured man in the wallet. So he must have a photo somewhere in the wallet, but it's a piece of paper. So I don't know if it's his name, birth. There's some, like maybe it's a social security. It's something, it's tucked in. So when you open the wallet like this, it's tucked in here. So that's my left.
Yeah.
The
left side.
I don't own a man's wallet. So I don't go in people's wallets, just like people shouldn't go into girls' purses. It's not worth it. It's a piece of paper and it's tucked in there. It almost looks like it's a receipt for maybe the last time that man was alive. Like whether it was a cup of coffee. It's something you don't even notice because men tend not to clean up their wallets. Just saying. Hi, Anna. How are you, honey? I miss you too.
Let's see.
Anna's one of my local girls.
Oh, hi, Anna.
Who every time I run into her, and especially at the supermarket, shit falls off the shelves, and it wasn't my fault because neither one of us touched it.
Hi, Janice. How are you?
Hi, Janice. How are you, honey?
Yeah, Brooke's dishwasher has been making weird noise sounds.
It's gonna be, but listen, if you got the warranty, which normally I disregard, but if it's an old-fashioned one, like say Sears or whatever, the warranty will still be good. But it feels like it's gonna cost you about $500, and I say that so if you plan accordingly, you could get. And listen, dishwashers are not cheap. If you get the right dishwasher, I think there's like a $300 rebate on it, so you really are only out $500.
Tasha Lee says his SSN is in the left side of his wallet. He's got a coin from the fire department when he rescued a couple peeps from a burning building.
Did I just say it's a memory thing?
Yeah.
On the left side. You're welcome, Kevin.
I'm wondering about that drawer thing.
Dude, what do you think? He's going to tell her now? He's going to excuse himself and be like, yeah, well, I'm still a skeptic. And then he's going to go run and take the money out of the drawer and hide it someplace else. It's okay.
Bonnie's on
Call me.
TikTok
I'll tell you where he hid it now.
Oh,
it's going to be in the third drawer.
Bonnie sent something. She sent a chili.
It's spicy. Thank you, Bonnie.
Trina.
Bonnie's our friend, and she has abilities, and she's from Canada.
Let's see. Nicole says, my best friend is having a lot of marital issues. Her name is Bailey. Can you tell me anything about that situation? Okay. I'm really worried about her.
My best friend's having a lot. Their relationship's very rocky, very possessive. I don't want to say there's been any violence, but there's many types of abuse: mental, physical, emotional. I'm not going to say that she's had physical abuse, but the other ones are more, because when you get assaulted or hurt, it heals. When they hurt you mentally or emotionally, you can carry that baggage for the rest of your life because you're thinking, oh my God, I'm really that person. And it gets easier and easier to believe the boo sheets, if you know what I mean. And it's not true. The man himself is a hurt and broken man on the inside. There's something wrong with him that he can't just let things be. An example, like, there's always somebody that, can't just let the boo-boo heal. You got to keep picking the scar, making it worse, making it bigger. He's one of those. You have good reason to be worried about her, Nicole. All you can do, listen, and some people want to hear the truth and other people don't. I'm one of those ones that I want to hear the truth. Good, bad, or ugly, hit me with it because I ain't running from it. You're going to be walking on eggshells a little bit till you can find the crack in where she goes, yeah. But don't call her out publicly or around him. But I would keep an eye on him. Like, I recommend everybody do this. Everybody needs to have their code. Like there's a word that you keep for an emergencies. There's a word. So what if you got carjacked and you're on speakerphone? The carjacker is not going to let you say, "Hey, Bestie, I just got carjacked. Can you call the police and get me?" But Bestie here knows my word. So if I use that word, yeah, I'm not ordering takeout. You know what I'm saying? She'll know that something's wrong.
Anna Andrews. Anything from Mia. It's been a while. Any messages help as
I run into you at the strangest places, girl. And that BJ's is haunted just as much as the supermarket. Listen, I hear my name called when I'm shopping, and my husband goes, "Somebody's calling your name." I'm like, "Yeah." Doesn't mean it's me. And he goes, "No, they said Lisa." I'm like, "Nothing." And then I go, "Oh, it's Anna."
Nicole says you are spot on.
Thank you.
Bonnie is saying, Nicole, to be more involved with her. She's seeing a narcissist. So you need to be more involved with her.
And listen, being involved with the narcissist, they've already drank the Kool-Aid. Now you get a detox from them. It's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks before she'll feel better after she kicks his bad vibes to the curb.
We know you just want to save her, but she's got to want the help.
It's a journey. Okay. So we either learn something when we're little. Oh, it's hot, right? That's how we learned. Mom said it was hot, but we had to go touch it anyways. We need to learn from that. The trick is, and I'll tell you this because I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but my kids have come back with feedback. They appreciated every time I would say to them, "I don't have to like what you do, but I'm always going to love you." You need to explain that to her. Whether you use the rouse like, "Oh my God, I got COVID. Or bird flu. Could you bring me some supplies?" You know what I mean? She gets to your house and be like, "All right, I got you by yourself. Let's chat." First thing you're going to do is hug her and reassure her that she's enough. I'm so tired of hearing children, animals, mothers, pregnant people getting wiped out because of a narcissist. And there's a lot of them out there. And the problem is that they go, "Oh, well, sooner or later he'll figure it out." Yeah, so you're passing it off to somebody else to fix, where the original problem stemmed from his how he was brought up. It just sucks. And listen, I danced the line very well because this is public, and that means that anybody can go back and rewatch it. So I know. Listen, honey, listen. You could do it 100 times, and maybe she needs to hear it for the 103rd before it kicks in. And you need to let her know that no matter what, you love her. No matter what, still besties. No matter what, whether it's 6 months, a year, 3 months, besties don't quit. And listen, and after I do road trips, I go home and I shut down for 3 days. It's not like Bestie goes, "Oh my God, you're ignoring me." 2 days later, I get a little message. 3rd day, she's like, "All right, bitch, get out of bed." I know y'all think I'm living in the life.
Hi, Viper.
I stay in my bed with my puppies and my kitty cats. Different question. I need to be on my own. Is that going to happen? Yes, Carol, but it's not going to come easy, and you're going to second guess yourself, and you need to trust yourselves. As children, right? Our parents said, "Oh no, ride the bicycle." And we trusted them, right? We need to start trusting ourselves and what our gut instincts or our fight and flight tells us. If something tells me not to get on the plane, I know, Mom, I know. I don't get on the goddamn plane. I don't care what you give me for a narcotic, a cocktail. I'm not getting on that plane. And I'll give you at least 3 examples. Station fire in Rhode Island. Supposed to go. My mom said, "All right, if you really need a babysitter, I'll go." I'm like, And she's like, "What's the matter?" And I said, "Something bad's going to happen." Guess what? Caught fire. Thousands of people died. Band members died too. Yep. The other one was, I got a bad feeling and I don't want to do that. Something bad happened. Can't get into too many specifics on that one, but yeah. And when I say don't do something, my kids know that I say don't do something. Listen, I have an adventurous one, and then I have a not so adventurous one.
Hi, Angel.
The adventurous one likes to take pictures of
Mount Washington. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you. But yeah, it's listen, it's a process. It's a journey. You can either take the shortcut and pay for it and you miss out. Sometimes it's not our destination. It's the journey itself that we learn our lessons. And she's going to need to be able to learn it.
All right.
As well as you, Carol.
Back to Anna.
Hey, Darcy.
Anna wants a message. It's been a while for any messages.
Trina says, watch her. My son's ex-girlfriend was a manipulative narcissist, and she had my son murdered for no reason. Oh, I know, Trina. And listen, she's not blowing smoke. Okay, she is not blowing smoke. You should check it out, Google it, and you will see that it's been on the air. And all the information that I gave her off the air for safety reasons on the money. On the money.
Right,
okay, so what did
Anna
said? What?
Anna said,
trying to keep up. We got to figure out how to put this.
Anything for me? It's been a while. Any messages help as always.
Anna, are you doing something at work? Like, are you trying to switch positions or get promoted in a different department? Because I sort of feel like that's where it's going. Anna knows. If you're one of my clients, you know how this rolls.
No.
I never underwhelm. I over-deliver. No. Okay. Because that's where it feels like it's headed. But we'll pull a card anyways. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. That's Anna. That's Anna in a nutshell. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Like, it sort of feels like grass is greener on the other side.
She's due for a promotion.
But, like, I don't know if it's somebody's, like, you know how bosses have favorites? Like, does the boss favorite somebody over you? And it's not until that person does a big foobar that they start to pay attention. So if you're like, because I had to do this, don't. Because in the end, it's teamwork that pulls the team through, right? Right? And it's that teamwork and less this and more work that will get you the promotion. And I feel like that promotion could be just before Christmas.
All right. Madison Kenny, I'm pregnant with my second baby.
Congratulations.
If you see if it is a boy or a girl.
I do. Do you want me to tell you? Because, like, once I say it, I can't unsay it.
And this is a public platform.
Yeah, and I can't put it back in the bag. And listen, if you think I'm wrong, ask Brookie, who went and had the baby and then thought she could hide it and like, oh.
Sometimes.
I can buy my own flowers. Dress my daughter in the sand. Talk to myself.
Yes.
For hours. Yeah,
she wants it.
It's a girl. It's a girl.
That's what I was feeling.
And here's the thing: she's not like just a little princessy girl. I am telling you, she gonna have a right hook. Woo! So don't try to squash that in her. That keeps her safe.
Hold up. Tell what mama that you need some love.
Bestie, tell mama I need what?
Some love.
What can I do for you, Viper? In case you don't know, Viper is one of my mods also. And he's in the paranormal field. And he's a vet. And he's just amazing.
Oh, he's a vet like my husband?
Yeah. Listen, Veterans Day is coming up. I want everybody, listen, thank them because the job that they do is 99% thankless. It'd be nice to hear something from just somebody, a regular old Joe that says, hey, dude, thanks. Let me buy you your meal or let me buy you your cup of coffee at Dunkin's.
He wants, is there any messages from his buddies that he misses a lot?
Steve, is there a particular friend that passed or crossed? Because, you know, we have to be careful with TikTok. I don't know how you're going to call it the Grateful Unalive, but whatever. A Grateful Dead fan. Motorcycle rider. Black coffee. Like I sort of feel like, yeah, but he's been around you. Like, so I don't know if there's a certain cologne, a cigar. There's something about don't get this weird, okay? There's something about his odor. Like we all know, like a certain baby smells a certain way, no matter what the shampoo is. It's just our own natural scent. It's not disgusting. It feels like he's been around. Also, one of your dogs has been indicating that he's been seeing spirits. Is that what it is? Yeah, because it's a sweet smelling cigar. It's not at all like the usual smoky tobacco, the little musty, the little earthy. It's not like that. Yeah, it's got to be the grape cigars. I didn't know that you could get flavored cigars in grape, but okay. I know somebody used to have cherry tobacco for the pipe, but I didn't know you could get it in grape. That's interesting.
Let me see.
And he's bringing up something. So either you just discovered something of his in your house that you forgot you had, or it's put itself in your path to let you know.
Oh, Brooke's son Brantley said hi.
Hi, Brantley. How are you? I hope you're being a good boy for your mama. I hope you're helping mama with your sister. And are you doing really well in school? Because I sort of feel like your teacher sent home a note that says massive improvement or excellent improvement. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Okay, so Jeff comes through to you all the time,
Tanya,
but my son doesn't.
Your son doesn't come through because you want questions answered. And so I dig because I'm a mom too. Like I'd want the answers too. And therefore he's sort of like, yeah, you're nosy.
Steve said, yes, I found something I lost.
Okay, because that's your brother letting you know that he's helping you out. It was to trigger something.
Bonnie, do you feel anything for me? New changes.
Listen, girl, your health has been sketchy just like mine has. It's starting to come on the mend. I just want you to be careful. Okay, so take usual precautions. Wash your hands. Listen, there wouldn't be this much COVID going around if everybody just wash their damn hands. Flu season, wash your hands. Chicken, bird flu, whatever, wash your hands.
Hi, Lisa Picard. How are you?
I do feel that your health is on the mend, but I want you to be careful because I don't know if you've already got snow. Mount Washington had 17 inches, y'all. That's no joke. Just be careful with your footing because I don't feel it's broken. I don't feel it's a sprain. I just feel like you wretched it. Like you're gonna be limping for a while. Baby yourself. Yeah, it's coming, but there's snow on the ground when it happens.
Trina, let's see.
Wait, what? Who, what? Hi, Lisa Picard. Hi, honey. Hi, Tracy Kovaleski. Did I say it? Is he cute? Who are we looking for cute?
No.
Her son? Oh, no, yeah. Her son's adorable.
Tracy's the one we're doing the reading party for.
Did she just ask about her?
No, she was talking about.
Because I saw it over here.
She was talking about.
Yes. He's got that Sam Elliott going for him. Sam Elliott, totally.
Hi, Heidi. How are you?
Like, if you want to know, like, Viper, do you want me to get you some like pen pals? Just saying, follow Viper because he's funny. I think he's hilarious.
All right.
But he does have that Sam Elliott essence. See, don't come at me now.
Tammy King, Lisa, do you see House Move?
Do I see what?
Do you see a house?
Oh, I thought you said how smooth. I'm like, how smooth? What is? In case you don't know, my eyesight sucks with a computer. So
hi, Thomas. Your haircut looks very good. You look like a different person. Tracy's son got a haircut today.
Oh, because I was
totally different person.
So like I'm looking at him like I'm not seeing no little. What are you talking about here? I'm like, what the hell? If you're friends with somebody that has the ability, welcome to these phrases. Did you hear that? Shit, did you see that? What was that? Oh my God. Did anybody else say that was a person, right? Welcome to our world. This is our language. And then people go like, wouldn't you know? Or when Bestie calls on my phone and it gets triggered by her name and she goes, hi, it's me. And John.
I'm so tired.
I'm staying with you, girl. You just left me 3 minutes ago. Of course I know who it is because it comes up, Bestie.
Oh,
Hello.
can I run away? I'm
Hello.
tired. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Okay. Ooh.
All right, hold on. Tammy, house move.
It's coming down to 3 different houses.
All right, Steve. See you in
you
a
know
couple.
how to get in touch with me, Tammy. Send me the 3 houses and I'll tell you which one it's gonna be. Lisa Picard, you've got something going on with you that's very stressful right now. I feel like, first of all, it's stressful. You're not sleeping and you're starting to get a little run down. And before Kendra comes at me, yes, drink your water, everybody. You need to get a little sleep, and if not, you're going to need to have some lemonade
Jess.
daily, good quality lemonade, so that you can kick this in the butt. Because whatever you're dealing with, I'm sending you positivity and patience, because you're going to need the patience.
All right, Heidi Lamos.
I don't want to call people out.
Will things get better for me?
Are we talking finances? Because I see 2 things simultaneously, and the problem is that they're connected. So I need to know if you want the left, which is finances, or the other situation, because they're sort of connected with finances, but they're a little different. Well, yeah, because the finance thing is sort of correlated with the health, like, because you're wearing yourself thin. Listen, as many hours as we work for something, in the end, we won't be able to take it with us. So I'd rather have more time with a loved one.
Easy River Band would like to know how many bookings the band have now that we're going to let one guy go. Do you know?
Okay, hold on. Easy River Band would like to know how many bookings the band have now that we're going to let. Are you asking me, like, if you let that guy go, you're still going to keep your bookings? Because you will. And listen, that guy that you're letting go sort of needs an attitude adjustment. Like, if somebody gave me that kind of attitude, I'd be like, dude, am I paying extra for that? So yes, you're still going to keep the bookings, but I feel like he's a little rough around the edges, and you catch more flies with sugar than you do vinegar, and he's a little bit more vinegar than people would like. I will send you protection, Carol, Binda. I will.
So health with Heidi.
Am I going to get the strength up to file for divorce? Yeah. Baby step listen, you could file it yourself. It's only going to be about $800. Okay. It's not an expensive transaction, I should say. The problem is all the stuff that comes with it. That I bought the mattress. I bought the TV. That's my couch. That was my favorite chair. That kind of stuff. That's what drags it on. So pre-plan, have your exit strategy nailed down. Sit with it with yourself, not with him. Sit with it with yourself so you're good with it. And when you're ready, there will be a sign. There'll be a definite sign from your favorite man on the other side of the realm, and he will help you through this, Mom.
Bonnie says to you,
Thank you.
Trainer.
Running ragged, shoulders messed up, closing camp, watching great. Yeah, girl, you get a lot. I'm.
All right. Bonnie responded to Trainer, when you have had it enough, you will. Get your ducks in a row first.
Yeah, like you don't want to just say, hey, I want a divorce, and then leave your ass hanging out the window. That's not a good plan. You need to plan it because your whole life has been a shared decision making, and it's not been going both ways. And you know this. And am I surprised? No, because usually when there's a tragic loss of life with a child, either makes you closer together, or it makes it clear that one of you's gonna go.
All right. So
one of you's gonna go.
Lisa Newsy said,
Lisa, does Laura's parents still love me?
And think our marriage has hope. Has hope.
Okay, when it's a relationship, and everybody needs to learn this, parents and children, don't go running to mom and dad with your sour relationship. This is the reason, because then we take sides. When your child comes running to you with information, you have to be supportive to both of them and be like, this is what the relationship's about, and you got to find a way to work it, make it work, because you're not in that relationship. And if you start adding too many people into your relationship, guess what? It's a majority vote. It's not really a relationship. Part of adulting and finding your partner for the rest of your life is the ability to teamwork. And I recommend everybody, listen, we might not like our children's boyfriends or girlfriends at the time when they're younger. Have them cook together or bake together, because that says a lot about them, whether or not they're going to be a team player, whether they can work together, or whether it's my way or the highway. And by observing that, you'll learn a lot about a person. I'm going to tell you that there's still hope, but you got to put your egos aside. You have to both want it. You can't, no relationship survives on 75-25 or 80-20 or 90-10. That's not a relationship. A relationship is, wife's tired today, I got to pick up the slack. Other one in the relationship, the other wife's tired today, you got to pick up the slack. It shouldn't be like pulling teeth to get stuff done. You shouldn't have to argue for 3 hours just to find out, like, did you want me to get the oil changed for you? It's just not worth it. And in case anybody's listening, because I'm not naming names, please don't steal your wife's ice scrapers from the car. And if you do and you break it, buy her a new one, a better one than she had before, so she doesn't get mad. Just saying. We have a lot of bookings. You're right on that guy. Yeah. And listen, is it surprising? No. And I'm going to assume that this guy in the band has a really inflated ego. Kudos to him for believing his own Kool-Aid, though. But yeah, it's sort of like he just needs to, if he could mellow it out, but he won't, because he doesn't want to change his ways, because I'm the guy. No, you ain't that guy. But yeah, you're still going to keep the bookings. And I want to say there's somebody either in your fan base or somebody that might have tried out for the band or filled in for somebody, or a friend of yours knows somebody that filled in for somebody and thinks that you should take this guy on, this new guy. And that's going to be much better. Not only is it much better, there won't be so much tension in the band. Listen, I know how it is to go on a road trip, but if you can't get along with your bandmates and you're with them every single day, that's stress in itself. Today is the first day in months I didn't go out. Oh, girl. I'm sorry, Lisa. Either good quality limeade or lemonade. You don't even have to go just this much every day, and maybe have a cup of tea with some honey in it. That's going to help. And stay hydrated, because stress is the number one killer. When you're stressed, you don't sleep. Both of those kill your immune system, and it's going around. So it's not like, it only gets amped up once the kids have candy. From now until January, till they're back in school and back in the swing of things. And then, oh, look, it's February vacation. Great. Hey, guess what? There's April vacation. Seriously, they're on vacation while they're in school. Let's see. You will get close with your situation, and you just got to learn to just let it go. And listen, he might say he done with you. You sign the ink, it's dry, whatever. He's still talking. He's got diarrhea of the mouth, because he just wants everybody to think that you're terrible. And the truth is that he's deflecting, because he doesn't want people to know just what a narcissistic SOB he is. I know you just listen. It's a little planning goes a long way, because then, and listen, this is a you thing, Trenna. Okay, this is a you thing. You have to be okay with it. You have to start currently now doing things for yourself and not asking for his help. Not that you were getting much help anyways, but as you get more used to it and you're doing it more often, it doesn't come as like, so stressful. But sometimes you really just can't put a price on your sanity. I'll just be honest. You're welcome, Lee. And by the way, send me your band page so that if you're playing locally, that I can come see you. I love music, all kinds of music. May I have a career read? Absolutely. Maybe something about my loved ones on the other side. Actually, nobody's stepping forward right now except a woman, and she's kind of like, but either you've been craving her cookies or her cookies are a tradition at Christmas time that everybody talks about. And if you're one of my children, I want my recipe book back. Thank you. Thank you. Because the holiday's coming. I need it. Yeah, he's got a temper, all right. Yeah, he does. Viper at Christina Angel Lord. Did I miss something, Viper? Let's see. Yeah, I know. Listen, he's such a pain in the ass, and he oh my God, he's like a bad penny. You just can't get rid of him. Sorry, I get a drink. When I do readings, I get dry mouth. Okay, Angel. I'm sorry, Angel. I don't even know where my accent's coming from right now. My customer has really loved in the past. Okay. She has she's afraid to ask the question. Do you just want me to give you the answer? And that way you don't have to share your question, Angel? Would that be better? Spirit on the other realm said, you know the answer, you just don't want to. If you put it into words, it makes it real. So understand that. And I know that sounds dumb, but as soon as you put it into words, it does make it real. Whereas as long as you just keep it buried and suppress it. But I'll tell you, the more you suppress stuff, you never know when it's going to come exploding out. Oh, I want to go to Michigan. There's a couple of us that want to go. I want to hit the lakes. I want to hit that yarn warehouse and do some fun things up there. I have not looked at houses, was wondering. It is in the future, but it's going to come down to 3 homes. And unfortunately, they only let you put a bid on 1 home. So that's why I'm telling. And I've done this for many people. Just send me the picture of the houses. I'll tell you which one I get the good vibe about. Currently tonight, Lee, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm over by Scranton. Don't ask me to say it because I can't. I live in Massachusetts out by the S.K. Pierce Mansion. I live out by there. Where if you're familiar with Massachusetts, there's a ski mountain called Wachusett. Wachusett. And no, I don't ski. But tonight, yeah, I'm in PA. Does that help you, Angel? Queen of Positivity. Ooh, I don't know who that is, but hello. Thank you for following.
Oh, Tracy, you want to hear how she says Lake Wallenpaupack?
Wakamakamack. And she goes, they'll never be able to know where. I'm pretty sure if I had an emergency and I called 911 and they go, where are you? I'm going to be like, I'm at like Wakamakamack. I don't know, the 5th Wakamakamack sign. Then I find out tonight at dinner that, hey, Wakamakamack has a brewery. If you're from PA, you know damn well what lake I'm talking about, don't you? And then she goes, what lake? And then her mother goes, and she said, I go, what the hell's that? She goes, the lake you're talking about. I go, when I'm driving, listen, I got blip, Wakamakamack. That's what it's called.
Where in PA, Lisa?
Scranton area. Close enough. Am I getting it better at it? Say it. Scranton. I'm from Massachusetts. We don't say Oz.
I am about 30.
That's the best. Scranton. That's what I'm saying. Listen, come to Massachusetts. Try to say some of ours. If anybody comes to Massachusetts, I give you all the little finesses so you don't look like a fool when you go Worcester and it's Worcester.
I am about 30 minutes from Scranton.
It says, I have lupus and haven't worked in many years. Just curious if I'll get on my feet and maybe get. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. And I'm very familiar with the lupus thing. There's a new medication coming out. Spirit's telling me it'll be released within 6 months to a year, and that will help you.
You're gonna have to add me on Facebook, Lisa, and then we can meet up on your and
Does
go by Scranton.
my wife love me? Just wondering.
Ex-wife.
Listen, I said wife for a reason.
Uh,
I don't think in her head she's accepted the fact that it's your ex, but yeah, she still craves you. And I'm leaving it at that, dude, because I'm not getting involved. What kind of shirts do you guys have for your concerts? Because I love seeing like new bands and like picking up a nice, cool t-shirt.
Carol Binda, no, you're not terrible for wanting your freedom.
Yeah, I'm at Bestie's. We'll
Anna,
on our way out to
York County, York, PA.
Oh, I'm thinking York, Maine. Sorry.
Anna, have any good news for my bestie Johnny?
Are you on your way to York now, Lisa?
No, Thanksgiving.
Oh, I won't be here for Thanksgiving. And I won't be here for that Friendsgiving, which I guess is a real thing. So whatever.
So Anna Andrews, had any good news for my bestie Johnny?
He's reaching a new milestone in life, so just give him a little leeway. Like don't be so critical, because this is a major milestone where he's gotta shit or get off the pot. And you know what I mean. So
hey Viper, you see anything from me?
Not yet. Not happening that. Listen, Viper is, I believe you're still single, Viper, correct? I just want to make sure before I start giving out the details. Who here loves Sam Elliott? If you do, throw some hearts up, because he's a heartbreaker.
Did who drink some water today? Or lately?
You drink some? Oh, I'm sorry. He's reminding me to drink water because he knows I get dry.
I don't have water. I had soda. I gotta get water.
One and done. No, I still got my water bottle here. Oh, I have team members. Thank you for being a team member.
I got water.
Thanks, Steve.
PA Warren Center.
You're welcome.
Never heard of that.
His band is playing up in Muskegon, Michigan.
They're from Muskegon, Michigan.
Is that like a far drive from me, do you think?
In Michigan?
Listen, funny story. So I won this investigation, and on the map, because if you know me, I suck at maps. It didn't look that far on the map. 14 hours later, I roll in. Yeah, so I need you to like, how far is that from Massachusetts? One more quick. Go. Hit me with it.
Will I ever be a rich man?
Well, you may not be a multimillionaire, but you're rich in the family and the positive people that you keep around you.
Where are you at?
You are a loved man, Lee. Like friends, acquaintances, all that stuff.
Viper, where are you going to be October 31st? Because that's a weird...
Dude, are you really? Dude, really? Do you have a group already going? By the way, you can always ask me to go on an investigation. I will be more than happy to show my ass up.
Waverly Hills?
Yes.
Where's that at?
Bestie. You're as bad as I am. I know where the place is, like I can describe it, but I don't know where. No, and on a map, you're asking me? Don't ask me. Don't ask me to find things on a map, because I go, oh, it's not that far. 3 extra days of traveling, no big deal. Years ago, I had a read from you on Paranormal Live. It's live paranormal, but that's okay, via phone. You told me I was going to have twins with the guy I was talking to. Thank God it didn't work out. Yeah, like, listen, I tell people all the time, there's a baby coming, so either take a cold shower or kick his ass to the curb. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. I was just in Virginia last year. Viper. Per person? Viper, you should just come to Massachusetts, and we should investigate the SK Pierce mansion, because I'm pretty sure the rest of the crew I took with me probably will never go back. And there's some shit that happened there.
Viper hasn't even answered my question.
3? And that was the total cost, or is that your participation in it? Because if that's your participation in it, did they put a limit on how many people you could bring? Because, dude, I'd have her start selling tickets and shit for it. Because hell.
For 7 hours, team of 3.
But they didn't give you say like, oh, you can't bring more than 10 people, or you can't bring more than 20 people, right? And the thing is, I will, and I've done it. I've gone to places as their resident psychic. I am the resident psychic for Live Paranormal. I am. Halloween night, I'm supposed to be doing a seance with Para-Awakening. Dude, listen, I will have you know, and I'm not shaming anybody, but I support the people that do the paranormal investigating correctly. If you are fake and you're running the place and you're driving up costs, all you're doing is holding everybody else back. Just remember that. It's different if I go and I don't get paid to be there, but the location wants me there so that they can get more people in and donations made so they can get some improvements done. That's different. You know what I'm saying?
My best friend has a spirit in her daughter's room.
Tracy says, no, that place is bad business. Trans Allegheny, ooh, girlfriend. Tanya, we really got to get something together. And I talked to somebody last night on TikTok, and they're from West Virginia too, and they investigated one of the places that I did. I really love to have them on, but I don't want to say anything prematurely. But they really want me to try to get something.
Have a good night.
They really want me to get something in Gettysburg. You know with who? Thank you for that. Listen, I may not be a wealthy woman, but I'm rich in the quality friends that I.
Good night, Bonnie. So
listen, you be safe on the road, okay? And remember, groupies are just that, groupies. They're not there when you're sick and you need chicken soup.
Anna wants to know, my best friend has a spirit in her daughter's room. Should she be worried?
Is that the one that you sent me the picture, Anna? Because if that's the one you sent me the picture, she really should have that place smudged. But not with the child at home. Harley said she'll only come back if he's not here. I miss this. Listen, as a mother, I could never see not leaning on the side of my child or my spouse, because that child's me. Do you know what I mean? So that's a tough call. You've got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and go to bed every night, honey. That's all I can say to you. Yeah, and here's the thing. Some of us are just blessed, and I may not be a wealthy woman, but I'm generous, and usually all the money that people send me, I either use for my pets, which, are all rescues, yarn, which I make stuff and then give it away to people, or the police or emergency responders, so that when a tragic event happens, they have something that they can give a child or a person so that they have something of their own. It just says love. Muskegon, Michigan. Just look up our band and come see. Absolutely. Like I don't know if you're gonna recognize me though, Lee, because you'll recognize the purple hair, but I go all over concerts. I get the elephant going. Yeah, I'm there for a good time. I'm getting a no, but don't push it.
Oh, the spirit in her daughter's room. I think that's the answer to the question.
Yeah. Again, if the child's bothered by the spirit and the mom's bothered by the spirit, guess what? It's an issue, because if they're bothering the child, then your child ain't sleeping. If your child ain't no peace in a house with a child that ain't settled. So you either have to set some rules, guidelines up, some rules and regulations that they need to follow. You need to call me, Anna, and book it through Bestie so we can get this done.
Viper goes, yeah, I'm jelly. Didn't you just see 5 finger? Five-finger death punch.
I did. I didn't know what you were referring to. Am I going to see them again? No. And you know what? I haven't spoken to the guy in a while. But my son thinks it's hilarious. He freaking follows you. I'm like, okay. They were really good at Foxborough, though. I won't lie. That was my favorite part.
What's that card that just like popped
I don't
up?
know, because I was looking at Lee Goodman and this went up. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. That's for you, Lee. It fell out because I was looking at you when it happened. Totally fits the situation. Dude, listen. I never know who I'm going to see, where I'm sitting. Sometimes I've only gotten a night in advance notice, or he says that he told me and he hasn't told me, and then I have to call her and be like, "Hey, can you reschedule those readings?" I can't get out of this.
She gets like 3 hours notice. Oh, I'm on my way home. Are you ready?
Or I'm calling her like, "I've never heard of this band. Does this look okay?"
Lisa.
Card 13, absolutely. Whoops. Whoop. Sheesh, Steve, they're popping out all over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 13. Viper, they're telling, remember that incident? I messaged you, you're with your buddies, you were being followed, that thing, remember the thing with the thing? And it turned into a big thing. You need to be careful going to your location. And it's not even like a speed trap kind of thing. It's just it's Halloween, people are drinking, they feel like Superman. They're going to do something. So I don't know whether they followed you to the location, they heard somebody where you're going to investigate. So just loose lips, sink ships, keep it tight, okay? But yeah, be careful. And it's in the parking lot of something. So there's like a little divot in the parking lot. So I just want you to be sure of your footing. All right. Oh, the star card. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. So that one that was asking about my friend who looks like Sam Elliott, just saying.
All he said was, I asked him what he was getting for me, and then he's like, watch this, Angel, card 13. So I don't know if that's for him or for me.
I read 13.
I know you did.
Redneck Paranormal. To what? I don't understand. I don't understand what this is saying to me.
It just says people who can go live or like be on camera. It says that for you can invite
but
them.
Here's the thing. I feel like I know Redneck Paranormal. Do I know? Why do I know Redneck Paranormal?
Oh,
listen, I help on TikTok. I help on Facebook. I help on YouTube. There are times that I haven't even followed a paranormal group, and yet it shows up in my feed and I end up helping. For whatever reason, this is what makes me have to do that. It also breaks my heart. People go there listen to me. Spirits are attracted to energy. You can either feed it nasty, narcissistic, and let them drink the toxic Kool-Aid, and guess what you get back? Assholes. Or you can go in there positive, give it good energy, and it's not to say nothing interesting won't happen. It just means that you're becoming more of a magnet, and they want that. They want the shiny souls. They want the shiny personalities. They want the auras that scream, "Hey!" Not the one that goes, "Hey!" You know what I'm saying? She needs to adjust her resume, Nicole. There's something with the resume. I don't know if it's a reference that maybe isn't being the nicest or the kindest. And the second that she adjusts her resume, she'll get a job. It's like Christmas help, but then it ends up becoming permanent. Yeah, Tracy, girl, I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. Hit me up tomorrow. I'll show you, girl. I wouldn't lie. She stopped me from getting into, but yeah. Yeah, and you end up getting followed by some weirdos that followed you, and then you had to call your friend. Listen, if you are that big and brazen and woke, You should know better not to follow ex-special forces because they might be ex-special forces, but guess what? That knowledge doesn't go anywhere. So you FAFO. Find out. They found out. And of course, like Steve's like, okay. And his friends are like, you haven't talked to anybody. How the hell does she know where we are? I've gone on for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Oh, water. Sorry. Listen, and I'll help out anybody. I will. However, be that person that crosses me and becomes shady and does sketchy things and then throws my name into it. I don't have to chase you down or promote you badly. Karma's coming because I bank all my good karma credits because I really don't have anything to do.
Let's see. I see angel numbers a lot too, specifically 777.
Oh, do you want to know what that means? Hold on, honey. I got my book. Oh, my Lord.
All right.
You should know. We got weather coming because I can feel it in my kneecap.
Sammy, shush.
It's right here. It's behind us.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi. Can you say hi? Yes, I know.
Oh my God. Listen, walking around with my bestie, she knows a lot of people. And if y'all know me and have seen the live before, you know I tend to bite my lip when I talk to spirit. So
Will you stop?
I keep my lips from being checked.
This is Sammy, everybody.
What if I run into the lead singer her 5-finger death punch and he wants to kiss me on the cheek? I don't want to have dry lips.
All right. So, Nicole, you're going to be the last one for tonight.
You want 777, right? Almost a went directly there. Okay. 777. You are definitely on the right path in every area of your life. Stay balanced and spiritually aware so that you can continue moving forward on this illuminated path. But then if you add the 3 sevens, that gives you 21. So I'm one of those people like, let's compact that shit. Smarter, not harder. 21 is your optimism is definitely warranted. The angels are working behind the scenes on your behalf right this very minute. You can help support the angels' work by saying positive affirmations and believing in your dream as it will already be manifesting. And who doesn't need some positive affirmations? Even if you adopt a dog or rescue a dog or a cat, they need to have positive affirmations too because somebody ripped their world apart. So let's see, 21, that brings you to number 3. Ooh. Let's see. Again, we have this discussion the other day that whether or not 0 is a number, I'm going to address that in a second. The number 3, the ascended masters are helping you. Usually this means an ascended master you feel close to. For example, like Jesus, Kuan Yin, a saint, or some other spiritual religious figure. I'm spiritual, but I ain't religious because, there's no one religion better than the other. Let's see. 0 to answer this because apparently it is a number. It holds no value, but the fact that it's holding a space makes it a number. God is talking to you. When you see 0, it's a sign of the endless circle of Omega without beginning or out at end. So kind of like an infinity symbol. Follow along. God is trying to get your attention with a word of reassurance or divine guidance. So when you see the number 0 and it comes smack, like you can't get away from it, just know that's somebody going, you got it.
My birthday is the 21st of December.
Oh, well, happy early birthday. Listen, on your birthday, when you usually get gas, grab a coffee, get your sweatpants on, and, your hair is a little messy. Yeah, I'd wear the jeans. Little eyeliner. Just saying. You don't have to do the fake lashes, but you could. Ugh. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And he's cute, too. Good night, Tammy. Good night, Virginia. Oh, who did I miss? Who asked for a general card, please?
Kathy Newman.
Kathy, did we forget how I work? So if you didn't get your question answered or read, and since I didn't get enough 50 goes, I don't know. we'll discuss it after I get off the air, after I pee. I'm going to choose 3 cards, okay? So you're either going to pick card 1, card 2, or card 3. I know that was hard to follow along, right?
Oh, Spring Grove, PA. I don't know where that is. That's probably down the line, way down the line.
You mean up the where Walmart is?
Way down
past
the
that.
line.
See, we don't use down the line and we don't use call out. We use call in where I'm from. And if you're going down the line, you're going down the road. We heard main line, but that's not what it's for.
So
Ladies,
put in the comments 1, 2, or 3.
Right. Where is Spring Grove, PA? Is you near Waccamacomoc?
Oh, 30 minutes from Gettysburg.
Oh, I love Gettysburg. If you're in Gettysburg, by all means, please stop by the Farnsworth Inn and tell Cindy, Lisa, the Purple Dahlia, said, hey. Okay. I'm going to shuffle, and you're just going to tell me when to stop. Anybody. So just let me know, because it's card 1, 2, or 3. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What am I? I've seen a black and white sitcom. Oh, that's the guy that used to fall. He comes in. He's in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Why can't I think of his name? Stop. Okay. The guy from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I don't know.
Dick Cavett? No.
Not Dick Cheney. Dick.
Oh, dude,
Tracy.
I would pay to
Dick
see
Tracy?
Dick Cheney being Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Stop.
I can't remember.
Card 2. The guy from.
I know.
And he's married to that woman, and they open up the closet door when they come in, and he falls apart. Somebody save me, because I can't think.
Van Dyke.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I mean, who is Dick Cavett? Where the hell are you giving? I don't even know who that is.
I said Dick Cheney. I said.
Listen. The year I graduated from high school, she was born. And her daughter gets tripped out because she didn't realize that I was more towards Nana age or her husband's age. Like, she's like, wait, you're older than my mother? I'm like, yeah. No, really. Yeah.
Yeah, my husband's up there.
Going for the 3rd one.
We're 17 years apart.
Yeah, but I loved him in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That was my favorite. Or Mary Poppins. That was another good one. He was in so many good movies.
All right. 3rd card we need.
And I have no idea why. And that's what's playing in my head. So if that means something to somebody, by all means, that's your message. Please, somebody yell stop so I can stop shuffling. They're looking for a host to be on a paranormal series, but I don't want to drive down there.
Tammy said stop.
Okay, thanks, Tammy. Thank you for saving my ass. Okay. Card 1. Card 2. Card 3. Now, sometimes you choose a card and then 2 cards actually call for you. That's design. So I'm going to go with card 3. I don't know why, but I'm being told 3. Watch, it's good. Listen, I never get the good cards for myself. I can help anybody, but I can't help myself. So if you've chose card 1, let me know what number you chose. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Put it in the comments. Let me see what you had.
We have, let's see. Christopher said 2.
Dude, I only got 1 booby ghost.
Tanya Fulton said 3. Tammy King said 3. Virginia says 3.
If adult ghosts wear sheets, what do baby ghosts wear? Pillowcases. Card 1. If you went with 1, let's see. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. I sort of feel like the majority of you are going through a difficult situation right now, and I want you to know it's almost over. However, eye on the prize. Eye on the prize. If you get distracted, it's going to throw you off course, and then it sort of stretches out your destination of peace and serenity. Ooh, card 2. You pick card 2.
Christopher said 2. Kathy said
Okay.
2.
Expecting
And I
the
did.
worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. If you assume the worst is going to happen, I hate to tell you people, the worst is going to happen. Okay? If you put positive energy in it, the universe feels that and they go, all right. And then maybe it's not going to be so bad. Okay? But it sort of feels like you have to be the team leader of your own destination. You can't just let somebody else, take the lead. You have to take charge. Listen, it's easier to be a team player so then no one person gets singled out. But then the downside is you got nobody else to blame but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Card 3. I'm afraid to look. Oh, not bad. King of Water. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected. We'll leave that one out.
And cultured.
Survey's still out there. And cultured. Do I strike you as cultured?
Well,
You park your car, have it yard. We have lobster and chowder. Don't make it harder. We're making it smarter. Okay. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Don't yell at me. I know I do more charity work than I do paid, but I got kittens that have to get their little snippety surgeries, those ladies, and it ain't cheap.
all right, guys.
Okay, hold on a second. So this is for everybody. Why? Because you can. Okay. This one's for Spirit, y'all.
Christopher says, I have some fun video of you from Farnsworth. Yo, that sounds really creepy, dude.
Christopher's my cameraman.
Oh. Now you just registered?
Boom, boom, boom. This is me crocheting. I got my thrash metal on. Try to look up and then boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that weird one is when he's videotaping me. We're with the client because it was a private residence at the time, not even at the farms, but the other one. And yeah, I see it. My head goes this way. Chris with the camera goes this way. And the girl who we were interviewing just went. And then my son calls and my phone was shut off. Like I shut it off. And it starts ringing. And my producer, Rob's like, you're not really going to get that. Here I am. So my son goes, you all right? I got a bad feeling. Like my stomach's bothering me. And I said, okay. I go, no, I'm okay. I got chased out of the building by a spirit. He goes, did you give your best boss? And I go, he smelled like puke. Was sitting on my bed going, not having it. So yeah, my son goes, and you gave me your best boss. And I go, yeah. He goes, so where are you now? I'm like, standing out in the courtyard in the snow in my kitty cat pajamas. And my son goes, you didn't really bring the kitty cat pajamas. Damn freaking right I did. It was warm when I got there. Nobody was expecting snow. It just, nobody was expecting it. Yeah. So sometimes it's not the big ta-da that spirit gives you. It's a little hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, and it adds up to, oh, schmokies. Yeah, with Rob. Yeah.
So they're telling you to pull a card for everybody?
Yeah, when the door slammed behind me, like, Hulk Hogan had kicked it in. Okay. This is the card for everybody that Spirit's choosing. It's the ego card. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. This is basically just Spirit telling us, don't let fear run you, run the fear. So if you keep running away from fear, you're never going to learn how to handle it. It's like we need to teach our children how to handle conflict because there's always going to be conflict, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. False sense of entrapment. It's like you feel like you got no place to go and it's filled with all negative. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Just don't drink the Kool-Aid. Think happy thoughts. Put yourself in your mental happy place. I do that all the time. Except for last night when there was a spider, but whatever. Whatever. It was huge. I love you all. Krista, I miss you. I hope your grandbaby's doing good, by the way. And I want to do something at the Farnsworth again. because I've had so many people ask and inquire about it. So that or the SK Pierce Mansion, will have to find someplace locally. I've got a couple of coals on the fire, but the problem is that, you know me, I don't operate a camera. I was given these gifts. If God had wanted me to be a supermodel, he would have made me a shit ton taller.
All right. Good night,
Just saying.
everybody.
Love you.
Love you
Be
guys.
safe, everybody.
Pay
And remember,
positivity
be
forward.
part of the solution, not the problem. Pay positivity forward all the time. We need more positivity. God knows there's enough negativity, and we don't watch TV when we're here. Believe it or not, because we're hanging out. All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
What the? Chat in the new what?
Chatting
Are they cussing me out?
with Ja. No.
Oh, okay.
Night, everybody.
How do we shut this off? Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You have more diamonds than 98% of live creators with the